The Add File or Link tool is a great way to share resources with your students and make them more friendly for mobile devices. You can add files and links to the page tool in Schoology, which is what I often do whenever I need to accompany my files or links with some explanation. The page tool gives me room to add my explanation as opposed to the Add File Link tool, which pretty much just links up the item. Here is a resource folder I've created for my students for our upcoming study of Midsummer Night's Dream. First, I want to include our reading schedule, which I keep on a Google Doc so I can easily adjust the dates. If sharing Google items, make sure the permissions are set to allow anyone with the link to view the document, otherwise students will not be able to see it in Schoology. I also know that I'm eventually going to need to give Schoology the URL address for this item, so I'm going to copy it now. Then I will switch over to Schoology and I will use the Add Materials button. Choose Add File Link. Choose the link option and then paste in that URL. When you add web links, the default is for the item to be displayed in Schoology. Let me choose the blue Add button to show you what this looks like. This icon tells my students that this is a link, and if they click on the title, the document or website or whatever I've linked displays right here inside our Schoology course instead of sending students to a new tab or window. If a student does prefer to view the item in a new tab or window, he or she can just click this icon here. If I go back to edit my item and turn off that display in Schoology option, students will automatically be pushed to a new tab or window when they click on the title of the item. Next, I'm going to upload a PDF document. Again, I'll use the Add Materials button, Add File Link, and this time I will choose File. Use the Attach Files button to navigate to where the file lives on your computer, and then choose the blue Add button. Finally, uploading audio or video files is one of my favorite uses of this tool, since Schoology will build a player for this audio media to be played on just about any device. On the LibriVox website, I found and downloaded an audio version of the play that is in the public domain. I'm now going to go to Schoology and create a subfolder for all of the audio files that I want to include in my course. Now I will use the Add Materials button, choose Add File Link, and then add them using the File option just like I did with my PDF file. I will choose Attach Files and select all of my files at once. Schoology will let me upload up to 10 files at one time. After the files have uploaded, I can use the Edit Details link to add a title if I choose to. Or I can rename my files later using the gear icon next to each of them. If I click on one of the names of my files, I can see that Schoology has built an audio player so that students can listen to the audio files from just about any device with no downloading needed.
Act 1 of A Midsummer Night's Dream.
But if a student does want to download the audio file, he or she can choose the link beneath the player. The Add File or Link tool is a great way to share web links or just about any type of file with your students.